Hey, hey, hey guys, how are you? Gotta get everything situated. All right, let me see. That's better. Hot mess today, hot mess. Hey, Brittany, how are you, honey? Chili beans, hello, hello. How are you guys? Hey, Cindy, hello. Elizabeth, hey, the gang's here. Shannon, hey, hey, hey. Awesome. How are you guys doing? Are you kidding me? This card again? I was kind of hoping going live, hey Jesse, that the saga wouldn't continue. Guess it don't matter. Hey Nirma, because look, with love and kindness, here we go again. Let's see, what episode are we on with this saga? I think this saga started last week, right? I'm going to have to start naming these things in volumes. All right, let's see. So with love and kindness, starting out. Love, praise, and gratitude, glory and grace. Good, I'm glad you're feeling fabulous. Seek your destiny and love without condition. I want to say we had this one Monday, I think. Can you guys believe we're Thursday already? Seriously, where did this week go? We're on Thursday, right? Yeah. All right. Yeah, it is flying by. So far this morning, it keeps feeling like Monday. That's why I'm like, wait a minute. It's Thursday? When did this happen? All right, with love and kindness, seek your destiny and love without condition. So, love without condition, that is going back to really raising up your idea of love, how you feel within your own consciousness and your own energy. Are you loving yourself without condition? Good morning, JC. Or are you not? Because if you're not able to love anybody else without condition. Seek your destiny and with love and kindness. Almost feels as if when you start to seek your destiny and you really kind of want to move forward on it, it feels like a lot of that subconscious angst or little niggle to kind of ruminate on what hasn't worked, what's not going to work, and all of that. So the question is, are you self-fulfilling prophecy? Let's see. All right, the Sun, the happiest card in the deck. Yeah, coming out of this Five of Cups in reverse, this depression. There's another word I want to say, and it has left the brain. Disappointment. That's the other word. Yeah, it is. Um, the disappointment. Um, and you've got newness on your mind. Hey, Danya, welcome in. Here's the High Priestess in reverse. This is, remember how I said up here, I was picking up on this energy of as you're seeking your destiny, there's something coming up from underneath, just kind of, here it is. The High Priestess in reverse. Ignoring your intuition, not listening to soul, and really just attacking, I don't want to say attacking, approaching everything from ego. And ego is what got you here in the first place, because whenever we come from ego, that is love with conditions. You're being called to our higher love. I'm not going to bust out in the 80s song. I'm not going to do it. The Hermit came out with this High Priestess in reverse. Good morning, Tito. This is talking about the need to go within or just silence everything around you so you can hear truth, so you can find that love and kindness within you. Give it to yourself as you seek your destiny. You're doing something you've never done before. Of course, it's going to be scary. Of course, it's going to be, terrifying. And your High Priestess in reverse is going to want to be in your ear. High Priestess in reverse, in case you don't know, that's monkey mind, just sitting there inviting you to the circus. Hell, didn't invite you to the circus. You got VIP suite tickets to the damn circus. It's time for you to exit stage left, get out of the circus. Rise above the conditions. Rise above the judgment, the condemnation, the guilt, shame, and blame. Guys, the energy is changing. I know you're feeling it. We can't go back to what we used to be. You're on this awakening path and you're trying to raise your vibration, trying to change your mindset and things like that. It doesn't happen overnight. It happens inch by inch. It plays out and it happens with all the different interactions we have with people. It almost feels like this love without condition, that there's a situation going on with somebody or a few people that you're judging what they're doing or how they're doing or saying whatever. There's judgment and criticism there. I don't care if you're right or wrong. I don't care about any of that. What I'm here to tell you is if you're in judgment, condemnation, criticism, and blame towards anybody else, that's going to act out in your life first. It is going to keep you stuck. It's going to keep you in karmic debt. And guys, when we stand in judgment against other people, we're standing in judgment against ourselves. We are literally putting a noose around our own neck. And yeah, people do a lot of stuff. Why? Because they're humans trying to figure things out. It just comes with the territory. But when you're on the awakening path and you're becoming more illumined and you're learning this and you're diligently working on it, guys, you start to realize your life starts playing back to you all the things why you can't be in judgment towards somebody else. Because guess what? You're holding up a big, fat, Costco-sized mirror right at yourself. The universe, when there's judgment, guilt, condemnation, blame being thrown out there, guess what? That's coming right back at you. So I'm just going to put this out there. How's that working for you? How is it working for you that ego is really grabbed the car keys, threw your ass in the trunk, and is just running around town thinking that it's better than everybody. And you may not have that conscious thought, but when we sit in judgment for somebody else, they're doing this, they're doing that, or this person did this to me, that's victim. You're in a lower vibrational victim matrix energy. There's a lot of this going around in the atmosphere right now. It's really kind of been cranking up this week. It's been real interesting when I've had to go outside, leave the house, leave my little kingdom, and go outside and kind of interact with people. This week, I'm trying not to interact with people because the energy is so interesting. And guys, this will come at you in all different ways. I mean, I was standing in line at the store wanting to check out. Yeah, I was at the store wanting to check, ready to check out, just waiting my turn. And the lady out of nowhere, just all of a sudden standing next to me, starts talking to me, which that happens a lot. I really try to stay in my bubble and not get into conversations with people. But she, started this conversation and then just immediately just opened her mouth and diarrhea of judgment, guilt, condemnation, and blame about all kinds of stuff. I mean, stupid stuff. It was just ridiculous. And I'm just like kind of looking. And as she's doing that, then more people are joining in. And I'm kind of like, y'all need to go over there. Go have your victim pity party over there. Don't bring me into it. But it's trying to pull me in. And that's just using a random scenario. But everywhere I've gone, it's been like that. And you can feel it in the atmosphere. And in my head, yes, I did bust out in a little ditty. In my head, and I'll share it with you guys because you guys embrace my weirdness, and I love you for that. In my head, as this is playing out, I'm hearing, "Brr, it's cold in here. There's a lot of altered ego in the atmosphere." And I'm just like, it was just coming out of the box. You guys may be feeling that. Yeah, Cindy, it's going around. And why? Because it wants to hook you into that. It wants you to join that pity party. But guys, it's the same party you've been attending your whole life. All right, let me just keep going. Four of Swords in reverse. Okay, so remember, you're seeking your destiny. You're learning to love without conditions because you're heading towards the sun. Now, this is a big jump from where you've been and where you're trying to go, because you may have had a little bit of sun, but have you really had the windows of heaven open up and just pour down blessings that overtake you? If you haven't, then you need to be calling in that, because that's what this is talking about. When you approach everything with love and kindness, and you're seeking something higher than you for guidance, and you're seeking your destiny, you're on the road to loving without conditions. Loving without conditions really is 5D beautiful love. It is nothing like the love of the Matrix, the 3D love that you have experienced. Nothing like it. And that's the place where you also start to realize that other people, the way that you are acting or the way they're acting, that's what's going on within them. Even if it's being spewed out onto you, it really has nothing to do with you, because the higher truth is you're only responsible for you. That person's only responsible for them. But we've got a whole planet of broken, I don't want to say broken, fractured people that have learned the matrix so well, and they're trying to elevate their life with matrix ways. How can you open and connect for the best, for up above? Josh, what you can do is put your hands over your heart, kind of just take a deep breath, because soul lives in your heart. Soul is also connected to your I am presence, which is above you. That's why you'll hear me say within and above, because your soul isn't totally in this body. Your physical body couldn't handle the totality of you. So there's only like a little, like 10-20% of you in this physical body. The rest of you is up above in the etheric realm. So you can visualize, putting your hand on your heart, looking up and addressing that being or source, whoever it is for you. I wanted to show the picture. You guys know I'm in the middle of remodeling everything, so I don't know where it is, but I'll put the picture up later, Josh, or I'll send it over to you. It's the picture of you here on Earth in a tube of light with the sacred fire, but up above it shows the light and it shows a being up here, which is your I am presence. Oh yeah. Guys, we've been shown the love that we've grown up with, the love that we know, that's not even love. That is literal duality. Because if you notice, that love is subject depending on the person who's offering it, how they're feeling, how they're thinking, and the bar can change all the time. And for those of you, and I know the majority of the people who follow me and really, get what I'm saying, you guys have had traumatic lives. You didn't have easy childhoods, not at all. But you weren't supposed to, because you have a plan and a purpose, and it's for now, the seventh golden age. That's why the time is upon us, guys. Here's the thing. You can stay in ego if you choose to, because you have free will and it is a choice. But in staying in ego and coming from ego and that conditional love, you're not going to grow. You're going to end up more of the past coming in. All right, so the Four of Swords in reverse. That was interesting. This flipped up. Okay, now we're on a roll of reversals. You're welcome, Josh. How are you, hon? How's the weather over there? Netherlands, right? Four of Swords, King of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Five of Swords. Okay, this could be you or it could be somebody around you. Sorry, guys, I need to take a drink. And I don't like hearing people drink. I don't even like hearing myself drink, so sorry. Okay. So take it how it resonates. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. King of Cups in reverse. So this is somebody who their emotions are all over the place right now. The emotions are dragging your ass around. These emotions are causing you to react. react out of the fragmented pieces. And again, this might not be your energy. This could be somebody else's energy and how they're trying to project it towards you. Hey, Shine. Yeah, I started this saying, all right, let's see which volume of the saga it is today, because we're continuing with it. Four of Swords in reverse. Feels like, Tito, hey, buddy. Somebody's come out of their resting, healing place to deal with lower emotions. This feels like altered ego has kind of come up out of the cracks. You know how in the sidewalk the weeds can still grow in between the cement or whatever? It feels as if altered ego has found a crack to come up and out of, but this has to do with somebody else. Somebody else, whatever they're doing, saying, whatever, it's triggered you. It has triggered your childhood traumas. So for those of you that this resonates for, try to hear what I'm about to say. The person who's doing this, that is just a pawn in this play. If it's not them, it's going to be somebody else, because this is all about you going back within with love and kindness, seeking your destiny, loving without condition, because brighter days are ahead. But it's almost as if all I'm seeing is like altered ego was stuffed in a closet. You were kind of moving forward. Things were going okay. Not saying they were well, but they were okay. They were manageable. Sorry, I'll keep my headset in. And then all of a sudden it's like altered ego looks around and went, oh no, wait a minute. Here, hold my beer. Let me show you this. And then all of a sudden, a situation with a person, it does feel like this could be a family member or a close friend, just something's going on, and it literally altered ego showed up on the scene almost like the Hulk, and just blah, all of this, you've got to do this, or this is going to happen, ultimatums, or whatever the hell it is, because this could be different for everybody. But the energy behind it, it's altered ego. Now, altered ego has hooked up, that person's altered ego is now hooked up with your altered ego, and they're out to dinner. They're having appetizers, 5-course meal, dessert, after dinner drinks, and dancing. And your energy is right there in the mix. Okay, let's keep going. Let's see. This 5 of Swords in reverse, what I'm feeling with this, whatever this person's done, it has you thinking that this is your energy and your thoughts, and that you have some sort of control to handle the situation. and it has you upside down. This is still part of the saga. I actually think this started like last week. Those readings each day just continued. This one here too. I honestly decided to do this live hoping to get a completely different story, but nope, here we are. And that's okay, because I'm just the messenger. I never know what's going to come out of my mouth. I really don't. I don't premeditate any of this. Yes, Jesse, if this is resonating with you, if you're feeling this, go back. It's probably easier on YouTube to find them because they're just every day they're posted. Go through and watch them, because each day I'm breaking down kind of how you can get through this. Ace of Swords. I love this. I love it. I love it. I love this. Let me keep going. Okay. Now we got more reversals. So I like that the Ace of Swords is upright. Knight of Swords is in reverse. Three of Cups is in reverse. Okay. You are about to get truth. There is truth coming in regarding this energy that has been in and out. When they come in, it's amazing, but they leave like this, but they're not coming in truth. So, meaning you've suspected this person or people, because I've got three here. This could be friend circle. This could be coworkers. This could be family. This could be a lover with somebody else. In other words, there's been more than just one person lying. You've known this, but it feels as if you've been like buried underneath this energy for a long, long time. And every time you start to come out of it, or you get new glimpses of it, it pulls you back down and kind of in this victim cycle. And guys, again, that's altered ego's job. Altered ego loves to be the biggest bully on the playground, the biggest victim that ever existed. That's what it was programmed to do. So we can't fault it. We can't judge it. We just need to recognize it and go, okay, here we go again. But yeah, you're about to find out the truth of the situation with this. I have to say, with these people, this is not just one person who has lied to you. This could be somebody in your childhood, could be a mom, a stepmom, aunt, something. Has tried to steal your blessings, your light, everything. Talked down to you, made you feel less than, all of that. That set a pattern, an energetic pattern that all the other people in your life have come and played this out, because that's a limiting belief in yourselves. But the more that you are seeking your destiny, the more that you are loving and kind and loving yourself without conditions, This person over here, or people, they're sitting in a big vat of karma. They've got karma coming at them, boom, boom, like whack-a-mole. You guys know the whack-a-mole game where those little things keep coming up and you've got this big mallet, and as soon as you hit them, two more come up? That's what's happening for these people. Guys, if altered ego is sitting there having you think that they're living their best life, nothing's happened to them, why your life is going to shit, it's a lie. It's a total lie. The idea that the total collective energy, you are spot on, Josh. You are spot on. And that's why I just want to say to all of you guys, hang in there, guys, hang in there. The illusions that we have been living under our whole lives are being exposed. Don't think that the war that's going on or that just started, that wasn't coincidence. There is so much more behind everything. And as this is happening on the global scale, it's happening in our individual lives. Why? Because we're the truth bearers. We're the light workers. We are here to clear this negative karmic debt out of us, the stinking thinking, and bring the truth and the truth about love back. That every single being, I don't care whether they act like it or not, it doesn't matter their actions. Every single being on this planet has a soul. They too are made in the image and likeness of God. The issue is about 98% of them either don't know it or don't act like it. That's a problem. But the fact that you know it puts you on a different level. Doesn't mean you're better than anybody. Not at all. Nobody's better than anybody. That's the whole matrix thing. The unconditional love is, and this is why, if you guys don't know the word namaste, that means I see the God in you and I honor that because that's the same God in me. When you can start coming from that place in your life, guys, your life changes big time. It really, really does. And then that's where you can start to really love without condition and just see that other people are fractured. They're still buying it. They're still drinking the Kool-Aid of the Matrix. And not everybody's going to want to change. But for those of us on this path that are called, time's up, guys. We don't have time to be fence sitting. We don't have time to have 1 foot in the Matrix and 1 foot over in, the hot tub of amazingness. All right. Ooh, the Chariot. Let's see. Movement is coming. Where are we going? Where are we going with this? 8 of Pentacles in reverse with the Chariot. 3 of Pentacles reverse. Okay. Okay. For those of you where work has been an issue, maybe you lost your job, maybe there was a pay cut, or something happened regarding your money, your job, career. There's going to be fast incoming communication. You're about to find out something regarding work. So take it however that resonates for you. It doesn't have to be like a corporate job or a job. It doesn't even have to be a job. It's something that you've stopped putting energy into, something you've stopped working at, whether it was by choice or by necessity. Could even be a contract um, that you want out of. News is coming to you about this, because here's death and rebirth. Spirit, give me more on Eight of Pentacles and Three of Pentacles in reverse. This could even be if you're, yes, karmic contracts, losing money. This can even be if people have taken money from you, stolen money from you, a job didn't pay you what they were supposed to, something along those lines. Incoming information about that. Okay. For those of you that part is resonating for, you could even still be in this job, but just so over it and just want something new. New is coming. The old cycle needs to die. I do feel that there is something regarding this. There is a belief inside of you. Okay, this is going to be a little specific, I feel. If this is you and you have a concern about what others are going to think about what you're going to do or what you want to do, that right there is keeping you in this energy of procrastination, contemplation, almost like making up excuses why not to go for it. If you feel like somebody has stole your idea, if somebody has stole your idea or something of yours, know this, because this is how the universe works. What's meant for you will never pass you by. What's meant for you is yours. I don't care whose hands got into the honey pot and mixed it up and took what you're supposed to have. Honey, guess what? You ready to hear this? Lean in a little closer. Get out of your pity party. Get out of your diaper. Start celebrating, because whoever took from you, know this. They may have profited. They may have benefited. They may be driving a car that is supposed to be yours, living in a house that was supposed to be yours, money, whatever. It doesn't matter what it is. You'll know what it is for you. That's coming back to you. They've been tilling the land. They've been working this, but it was never theirs. It was always meant to be yours. What they didn't realize is they've been working a land that is your land. They've been trying to harvest a crop that's your harvest. So guess what? You're going to get your harvest that they worked for because they stole it. So that was illegitimate gains, but it's coming back to you. You need to take your hands and your intention and your thoughts off of it, because if you don't, you're standing in judgment against someone else, and that will keep your crop from you. Okay? There's a limiting belief that needs to be released. It's been coming up. This really came up in February. You can't push it away anymore. And again, this isn't that. Again, this isn't just one person that's done this to you. I've never gotten this off of this card, but here we go, because that's what I'm getting today. See how he's kind of, he can't see what's underneath. He can't see these pentacles at the roots. He just sees the little leaves. And he's just sitting there. It almost looks like he's thinking, gosh, all this stuff has been taken from me. I've got to start all over. What do I do? What was me? Whatever. But he doesn't see. Those were always his pentacles. The universe will bring it back. And guys, it's not like these people are over there. They may be living the high life, but this death and rebirth cycle for you, you're getting what's owed to you. They're going to live out their karma because of what they did to you. Oh, yes, Josh. Heck yeah. I had a lot of big lessons on this journey, but one of the biggest was learning patience. Guys, if you can learn that lesson sooner rather than later, it will absolutely benefit you. Because when we have patience and we just sit in the knowing that it's coming, and I know, trust me, I know, we get so caught up in the time frame of it. But the universe doesn't go by our time frame, but the universe is never late. And what was stolen will come back tenfold. And this is going to be unexpected. You do not see this coming, because things like this come when you have really faced yourself and did not give in to the judgment, guilt, condemnation, blame, and shame, didn't give in to the pity party. And let me just say this. What I mean by giving in, sitting in it for a longer time than necessary. I'm not saying that I'm trying to find the words. We have to feel the feels. We have to look at them, and we have to push through them. That's one thing. There is what I'm talking about is when you are in full-blown altered ego mode and you don't care how it's going to come across. You don't care. You're more in that mood of, I don't care who I hurt. My voice is going to be heard. I'm going to say what I got to say. Let the chips fall where they're going to fall. That's what I'm talking about. Because you're creating more karma for yourself, because you're coming from that hurt place of altered ego. So when you start to realize you're kind of going down that road and you catch yourself, that's fine. Just say, whoops, cancel, cancel, cancel. Nope, nope. I need a redo. I recognize what I was doing. I put that into the eternal sea of forgetfulness, put it in the sacred fire. Nope, not doing that. And cancel it. Because, guys, you're not going to catch it all the time. I don't catch it all the time. That's just part of life. What you don't want to do is repress it or push it down or act like it's not there. All right. So that is the collective message. I love it. Yeah, I'm constantly correcting myself too. And that's what we need to do. we need to self-correct, because if we self-correct, then the universe doesn't have to. But if we don't self-correct, the universe will come in, and it comes in via situations, people, places, and things to get your attention. All right. Let's see. Love, praise, and gratitude, glory and grace. Hey, Vet, how are you, honey? Hey, Jill, how you doing? You guys saw me shuffle. Seek Your Destiny just came out again. Nurture all you love. Holy moly, do we see the theme? Oh, thank you, sweet pea. Thank you, thank you. Yes, and I want to give a shout out as well. I got another surprise the other day in the mail. I absolutely love this. This was hand blown. He is a glass blower out of South Lake Tahoe. You can find him on Instagram, Pacer Glass. But his mom, Shelly, she's also part of the Fish Tank Gang, had him make this for me and send it. It is beautiful. And if any of you guys like glass pipes, you're going to want to go check out Pacer Glass. He has been blowing glass since he was 13. This is beautiful. And for those of you that caught Spiritual Tea Time last week and I talked about the Big Bang, I wish I could show you how freaking amazing this thing is. But yes, so thank you to Shelly and Mike. Thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. His name, it's Pacer Glass, and it's Mike. Guys, oh, by the way, I finally got my Instagram account back. For whatever reason, I couldn't sign into it, blah, 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 blah. Anyways, I got back on it yesterday. So if you're following me under Dr. Denae, that one only has 2 followers or whatever. I'm not on that. I'm on Denae Arias, PhD. I'm also going to start posting there more and doing lives over there. But he is on Instagram, Pacer Glass. I will put it in the comments as well. His work is just amazing. I mean, I can't stop looking at it. So it is right here next to my crystal ball. As a matter of fact, the other night I was kind of gazing into it and picking up energy. So we'll see. We'll see where this goes. All right. What deck do I want to use for you guys? Let's get you guys some cards. Hey, Sandra, how are you? Jesse, you know him? Awesome. Yeah. Oh my God, the pipes. I saw on Instagram some of the pipes and stuff that he has. Gorgeous. It was so funny because Shelly mentioned him to me literally the day after I was telling my son I want to collect glass pipes and stuff because they're so beautiful. And actually, Jilly Beans, I have to shout you out because you had sent months ago the one about SpongeBob the pineapple under the sea. I saw that and I was like, oh my God, that's gorgeous. And so yeah, so I do want to start a collection of that. But anyways, yeah, his pipes are amazing. He does, he makes them for the California Cannabis Association. His work, guys, it is breathtaking. His story is breathtaking. He is on his 6th pacemaker. The guy is a walking miracle. He is just so amazing. Go give him some love. All right, totality. I'm throwing some cards down here, and then, hey, Angel, and I'm just going to call out some names and let's just see where we're going to go. And guys, if you missed the webinar Tuesday, I do have it on replay. I'm also going to be doing another one. I'm not going to do it as a webinar form. I'm just not a webinar type of girl. I'm going to do it as a Zoom class. So just to give you a heads up. All right. I kid you not. We are getting the almost the exact same cards as I got with the other deck. Totality, patience, celebration, and suppression. Along with be honest, nurture all you love, and seek your destiny. This time around with seek your destiny, I want to encourage you, and guys, I promise I'm going to try to call names. You know how my readings go. See how he's looking back and not looking through to the geometry right there? Be honest with yourself. Are you seeking your destiny, or have you taken a pause and you're looking backwards at what other people have done, how their lives are going, what's going on with them? And be honest about it, because if you are suppressing. You're suppressing your healing, your abundance, all that's trying to get to you. This patience card that I'm looking at, interesting. These two kind of have the same type of color. Patience and guidance. For those of you who planted seeds a while ago, there is a dream that you have put the work in. Taking longer to come about to fruition doesn't mean the universe is forgotten or anything like that. It's still coming. There were things that needed to be worked out within you before these things arrived. I'm trying to find a different analogy, but I can't, so I'm just going to have to go with this one. It really feels like whatever it is that you've planted, it feels like this is your baby. This is a big deal. You have to nurture it. You have to water it. You have to care for it. It needs good, fertile ground to grow. Just, yeah, I haven't used it in a while, and the last couple of weeks I've been very drawn to it. That fertile ground for this, whether it's a business, an idea, whatever it is, for your baby to grow, it needs fertile, good soil, good fertile ground. What is that? That's you. It's your thoughts and your feelings. Going back to don't curse your crop, don't curse your baby, whatever your baby is. Stay diligent, know that it's coming in. Feels as if when this comes in, you are going to need guidance, because when this comes in, when When all of a sudden your water breaks and the baby's head is about to come shooting out, I'm using that as a metaphor, this is going to come in a totality. This isn't going to be like the faucet came on and it's just a little drip, drip, drip. No, this is, and look at the moon phases. When this comes in, there is going to be a lot of celebration. You are going to need guidance. Why? Because your life is going to change dramatically. You have not been in possession of this type of wealth, this type of business, this type of idea or people or whatever. You are going to need guidance. And that's a good thing. It's just going to be different. But there is something that you're suppressing, especially with this Be Honest card. This suppression could even, again, more than likely, it's going to be a limited belief. That limited belief can be around safety, security, and finances and money. I feel it's both, Josh. This guidance, it's definitely spiritual guidance. It can also be the angels, spirit guides, and stuff like that, or it could be spiritual guidance through another person. This upgrade to life, I'm talking, you're going to need an accountant. You're going to need assistance, things like that. I'm not talking, you get a $500 check, or you get a $5,000 check, or you get a big order, whatever. No, this is something that you've been nurturing, you've been watering, you've been expecting this, and you're sitting on something big, but you really don't know how big it's supposed to be. Feel like there is some fear around that. So get honest with yourself. Where are you afraid? Because guys, being afraid of abundance and wealth and stuff like that it's a real thing. Especially if you grew up in a household that might have been paycheck to paycheck, or maybe it even wasn't paycheck to paycheck, because I know, and I know you guys heard me say this before, I know many wealthy people, but they still have a mindset of lack. But anyways, so in other words, there are limiting beliefs, projected energy that you picked up when you were younger. This could even be growing up asking for something and you were always told no, and you were made to feel guilty for asking. The response would something like, "We can't afford that. Why do you keep asking?" Or, "No, we don't have the money for that." That creates a whole other bucket of veils and stuff to work through. And that needs to be worked through before the totality can come in. Because if it's not worked through, I don't remember when I talked about this, but I talked about purpose. If you don't know the purpose of the thing, abuse is inevitable. And this is coming in for somebody who, you didn't grow up with a silver spoon in your mouth. You didn't grow up with people that hooked you up or gave you connections or things like that. You're capable of this, but there's that little niggle underneath that's trying to come up and make you believe that you'll never really get there. Shine, that's an issue a lot of us face, and that is something you need to work through before this comes in. And this is this will go back to the seek your destiny. Mind your neck. Turn your neck. Look at the portal, the geometry you need to go through, whatever. But mind your neck. Keep focused on your growth, seeking the guidance, allowing this to come through, because there's a process before this happens that you need to work through. Because, yeah, 100%, the fake people are going to show up. When they start seeing you doing well, they're going to show up, hands out. Yeah, awesome, Josh. So, yeah, guys, this is, and I'm going to throw this out there because I know some of my fake people from my past, people I have blocked, they got fake accounts. They're watching me now. Hey, I see you. Don't think I don't know. Oh, I know. Don't think I don't know what you're talking about. I know. But see, I don't care anymore. I don't care. Because when you can get to that point where it doesn't bother you and you don't look at them and you don't care what they're doing because you're on your grind. There's a song I listen to, and it's Nelly, Ride With Me, where he talks about, and this was true for my life. So many people from my stepmom, 6 years old, all the way through, people in between, have been saying I'm nothing, I'm an idiot, I will never amount to anything. Wow, how's that working for them now? They're watching me. That's okay. But and I wish nobody any ill will. My whole thing is you had your chance, you showed your colors, I cut the cord. There's nothing to look at. You can watch me all you want, but I am not turning my neck around to see what you're doing. Mm-mm. Nope. So Shine, that could be that root in there. You should hear me sing it, Jesse. When that part comes on, and he's talking about, you'd be amazed at how many people straight doubted the flow. Many thought I was a failure. I got a whole line of them. Oh, wow. You know, it's not going to stop me. And I don't give it attention anymore. But did I? Yeah. Oh my God, it stopped me for a long time. So that's what I'm saying. Don't let it stop you. The universe is going to deal with them. Their own life is going to deal with them. Nobody escapes their karma. It just doesn't happen. Wow. That's awesome, Jesse. And honestly, as long as I've been using this deck, suppression has never come out. That was real interesting. So yeah, we're under big changes. So a lot of this suppression, I know I suppressed my gifts, my talents, my voice about my work, what I do, who I am, because of those people. But now, doing the work, I'm at that point now. You're not stopping me. You're not stopping me. You can sit and watch. It'll definitely be entertaining. So Shine, don't let other people poison your crop. All right. I'm going to pull some tarot cards. I'm going to use this big old deck. I have tiny hands. So it's interesting for me to use these. Good. I'm glad you're coming out of your shell. I know it took me a while. I used to only do readings. I wouldn't do live readings. I would only do, via email readings. Yeah, it is a big deck. I was concerned, what are they going to think? Now, okay. See, half the deck fell out. We're not taking half the deck. All right, Four of Wands. And again, I want to call individual people out. Not able to. This goes for every single one of you watching this. Those of you under the sound of my voice that this resonates with, you are building a brand new foundation. Oh, guys, thank you. You're going to make me cry. Please. Thank you, guys. I love you guys too. And, you know, it took me a while to get here. I used to care what other people thought. But you know what? At some point, and this is for all of you, your purpose, your mission is bigger than anybody else's opinions. You are here for a purpose. And other people need your story, your voice, your products. And one of the things for me was, you know what? If my presence brings one person knowledge, some sort of peace, whatever they're missing in their life, then you know what? Then that's worth it for that one person. Oh, thank you, Michelle. You know, it's, I love this Four of Wands. Look at, it's like she's looking up in a portal or light rays. This process that you've been on and all of this that's been coming up, that's dark, it hurts, it's painful. All of that, it's for a purpose. Love you too, sweetie, because it's not meant for you to carry. It never was. And as you release it and keep your minding your neck forward and upward, this brand new solid foundation is there for you. It's waiting for you to become a vibrational match to it. Oh, thank you, Josh. I love each and every one of you guys too. I really do. And I appreciate you and your support. It does. It helps me get through. Don't think I don't have days that I want to quit. I do. And I love how the universe works. There, on those days that I have that, I will get a random email or a random message for somebody, whether I know them or not. And it's something that, whether it was something I said or whatever helped them, then I quickly go, yep, this is why I do what I do. This is why I do what I do. I made this promise in 2004 when my body was broken down. I was bedridden. I couldn't move. I was depressed. It was oogly. It wasn't ugly. It was oogly. That's like double ugly. And I said, no, this is not. I know this is not how we are supposed to live. When I am healed, I will help others. I will help them learn how to do this. And that's my mission. I had no idea in 2004 when I said that I'd be here today doing this way. But hey, I wake up every day and go, all right, Spirit, what adventure are we going on today? And I love it because my life is very unpredictable. It's irrational, and I love it. I absolutely love it. All right. And I don't like lies. That's something that's always irritated me and ticked me off. So yeah, I'm all about bringing truth and exposing lies. Oh, thank you, Shine. Oh, Tito. Yeah. You've come a long way, Tito. You have. I know it's been up and down. You guys all have. Woo! Okay. All right, let me see. It's almost like we're getting the same messages again. This is another deck. But I got Knight of Swords and Ace of Swords. Truth is coming in. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. And you know, this internet is very interesting and all the different platforms and algorithms. Oh my. I really love this, guys. Again, I want to call out names, but you guys are all in here this morning at this time for a specific reason. And for those of you watching when this is the replay, if this resonates for you, it's the same. My messages are timeless. This new foundation that you guys are building for yourselves, what has been hidden is being revealed. The divine is stepping in and handing you truth. For some of you, money has been stolen from you. Things have been taken from you. Again, I know we're on another deck in the same message. But this King of Pentacles energy, there's also a Knight of Swords. Be careful of people coming past people. Past people coming forward in the month of March. Be careful. It feels like a lot of Knight of Swords energy. This energy coming towards you, this Knight of Swords, you're going to get partial truth. You're going to get part of the story. All right. Hello, Amy. Let me just start calling names and see what happens. Okay. I'm trying to decide if I want to use a different deck or not. You are absolutely right, Josh. We are creating communities, and here's the thing. There's one mountain, many different ways up the mountain. Each community of light workers have their own lane. Let's just say that. They have their own lane to be in. There's no right or wrong. Again, we're all part of the collective. We are here to raise the vibration first within ourselves. But all right, Yvette, talk to you later, hun. But also the planet. And we are one family. The community I'm growing, that you guys are a part of, is about restoring ourselves, learning the truth, the higher knowledge, being able to bring in that Christ consciousness. All right. Those over there. Okay, I am going to do Josh. Miss Jill, why have you been so quiet? It's a little suspect, ma'am. Are you not able to comment? You might not be able to comment. I don't know. You haven't made any comments. Oh, wait, I don't want to look at them yet. Okay. Josh, the High Priestess. Handsome, don't doubt the messages that are coming in. feels like you're getting some pretty interesting downloads, or aha moments, things like that. Don't doubt them. It feels like you're being called in the month of March to really stretch your imagination. Move in silence on what you're doing or creating. But don't doubt the bigness of it. If that makes sense. It's almost like these downloads, uploads, whatever come in, and you know their truth, but at the same time it's kind of like, is that really possible? So stay in your knowing. Michelle, Judgment. It's your time. Thank you, Josh. It's your time to be the phoenix rising. You are going through a tremendous change, a transition. It just feels like you're kind of closed up. And the image that I see with this, there's a phoenix rising right down here. I don't know if you can see that. And there's other angel wings here. I feel what I'm seeing is as you go through this transition, you're down like this. And all of a sudden, it's like the wings pop out of your back and you just kind of pull up. Yasmin, are you still here? That one was for Michelle. But guys, if any of this resonates for you, even though I didn't call your name, you can claim it. Okay, Yasmin. 10 of Pentacles. The storyline coming up again, something has been stolen from you that affected you financially. You might not have been able to get the place you wanted to live or a car or something tangible. Because of someone else. It didn't leave. It wasn't the time then because of the people around you. By the end of March, you're going to have a breakthrough financially. Your challenge is your thoughts around the situation and what happened and what you lost. Release those. Let those go. Don't waste precious energy on that. All right. Jesse, 8 of Cups. It feels with this, what you're walking away from, you've wanted to walk away for a while.
Feels like there has been an energy shift within you. It's almost just like a breath of fresh air, and you're kind of just waiting. You're not even waiting. You've shut the door. You've walked away from somebody or something. Actually, it's multiple people. It's not just one. Hey, Cynthia. And you're going in a new direction, leaving it behind. You're not looking back. You know, the cups are all upright. This, I don't know what sign you are, but this energy right now is reminding me of a Taurus that before I make my exit, I don't do it in conflict or anything like that. And this is what I feel for you, that you've kind of made peace with whatever this situation is or whatever. You're a Pisces. Of course you're a Pisces. Welcome to my fish tank gang. Yes. Okay. So you're just done. You're done. You're walking away in grace, though. You're not, I'm not feeling that the other Piscean side of just coming out of the box and verbally annihilating somebody. Yes. You know, guys, I kid you not. I have been wanting a fish tank, a saltwater tank for a while. And I'm going to get one. And when I have it put in here and all my little fish, I'm going to be calling that. That's my fish tank gang. Anyways, I don't feel like you're walking away out of anger. I think you're just like, you know what? There's nothing left for me to give here because I'm not being poured into. You're off to go pour into your own cups. All right, let's see. Tito, my Tito Bandito. Four of Swords, my dear. You need some rest, honey. You need some rest. Rest from your mind. Yeah. You need to rest. Create some sort of space to where you can hear soul talk. You're welcome, Jessie. Because your soul has something it wants to tell you, but you haven't been able to hear it. And guys, when we're not listening or hearing what soul wants to tell us, soul is a very still, small voice. But when we don't listen, things can happen that like almost puts us in timeout. And it's like, hey, do I got your attention now? We didn't have to do it this way. It feels like that energy. So soul wants your attention. It wants to love on you. Yeah, Michelle, it's really interesting. My collectives all seem to go through the same thing at the same time, which I like that. If you guys see me rubbing this, I love it. It feels so good. As I said, I'm a Taurus. I like how things feel. So yeah, that's why I sit here and do that. Danya. Page of Swords. There's a younger energy watching you. I feel like this younger energy, it's that energy of why talk when I could stalk. don't feel like when this person comes around, they're going to come around. You're going to get a message. I don't feel their energy has changed, so be careful. This energy is going to try to ensnare you. That's what I'm feeling. Let's see. Shannon, the Magician. Yeah, girl, you have all the tools you need, and you are working your magic. There's a harvest coming in for you. So, you know what I'm going to say, honey? Stay in your lane, girlfriend. You're doing good. You are getting, it's all about to come together for you. Sandra, 2 of Wands. My dear, you have a choice to make. You either have a choice to make or you're connected with somebody at a distance from you. This also kind of feels like you want to go in a different direction. If this is about going in a direction, neither option is good or bad. They're just different experiences. So, and it really feels like whichever choice you make, whatever direction you decide to go in, the one that you're not choosing right now, that you will down the line, that's going to come around again. So you need to go within and ask yourself, what are you feeling more called to right now? Because a decision needs to be made. Otherwise, you're going to just stand on the outside and watch things happen, but not be part of the show. Let me know if that resonated. Sherry, Miss Sherry, 9 of Cups. Look at this. Sherry, you're making something happen on your own. I feel this single energy. Whatever you're creating, you might have started out wanting to create with somebody else or collaborate, whatever that is. But things never really got off the ground that way. But they're about to. Yeah, this card is beautiful. These cups, these are your intentions. These are wishes. They're coming in. So feed the crop, feed it the sparkles and the glitter. Oof. All right. Danya, can you confirm if that reading registered or aligned? Sherry, if you haven't started seeing random feathers, I feel like you're about to. One of your ancestors is trying to get your attention. They've been trying to get you some signs. Cynthia, 3 of Swords came out. It came out in reverse. It sure is, Sherry. It looks outside today like it's spring. There's so much pollen on my car. Cynthia. But it came out like this. You're transmuting this pain. You're taking the swords that stabbed your heart, tried to stop you, tried to slander your name. You're working in silence behind the scenes. It doesn't feel like you're letting anyone know really what's going on. Keep it that way. But you're about to be gaining your wings. Jenny, 10 of Wands reversed. Keep going with releasing I'm hearing the daggers that were thrown at you from others. Feels like you're in the process of releasing a lot, not carrying the burdens like you used to. You're not letting things weigh you down like they did. Keep moving forward with that and do not stop to pick up anybody else's crap. It's not yours to carry. I feel like that's what this is saying, that you've carried a lot of other people's stuff. Drop it. Let them pick it up and carry it. It's not yours to carry. Okay. If I haven't called your name, put a purple heart so I can get you a card. Let's see, what time is it? You're welcome. Amy, yeah, I thought I did you. Didn't I do you? Did I? I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. Oh, cool. I told you that this week. Ah. Cool. Awesome, Sandra. Did I get everybody? Awesome. Oh, no, wait, Amy, let's get you one because I don't remember now. I might not have. I don't know. I get lost in this. Amy. 7 of Swords. So, there's been a sneaky person in your energy. This person has been doing things behind your back. I think you suspect it. But maybe you haven't had exact proof. This person's about to mess up big time. All of their shadiness, their deception, whatever it is going on, all those swords that they think they're getting away from, they're all about to fall back down on them. So what somebody tried to either stop you, hurt you, lie about you, whatever it is, it's coming to light. They're not getting away with it. Shine, I don't remember if I did you or not. The Lovers, Shine. What I'm getting off of this, the issues in your love life will sort themselves out when you sort out your self-love, meaning when you can go a bit deeper and accept all of you, especially the parts you don't like to look at, the parts that you judge. Because how we love ourselves, how we treat ourselves, sets up an energetic blueprint for how others can love us and get away with things with us. This is a season about you with you. And again, the love life situation is going to take care of itself the more that you focus on you. All right. And I don't know if Julie's still here. I don't know. I'll read you a card just in case. Miss Julie Beans, the Wheel of Destiny. Yep. The wheel is about to change. This Wheel of Destiny is changing in your favor. Keep being honest with yourself, disciplining your mind, because guys, thoughts come before feelings. Feelings don't happen and then you get a thought. It doesn't work that way. Thoughts come first and then feelings attached to it. You've been playing less than for a long, long time. Now it's time for the wheel to turn and for you to be recognized for the work that you've put in, the changes that you've made. It's interesting. I've never gotten this off this card before, but if you can see these things down here, for me, it feels like shadows of the past and past people trying to grab onto that wheel and not let it spin in your favor. Because, again, this ties into today's reading that what's been done to you, what's been stolen to you, all that stolen to you? No. Stolen from you. There we go. It's pay up time. Other people need to pay up. And that's like the general message for all of us, because that's what just kept coming out repeatedly. So, all right, you guys, I hope that helped. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me this morning. I always enjoy hanging out with you guys. So, again, I can't believe it's already Thursday. I have to stop thinking it's Monday. It's Thursday. All right, you guys, I have got to get going. I'm going to go work on tea time for Sunday. We've got the big O we're going to be talking about and the individual creation. So it'll be interesting. All right, you guys, sending each and every one of you oceans of love. Thank you guys so much. The replay should be up right after this. All right, guys. Bye.